Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. This video is going to be my first prediction on this channel, which I do have another channel. I don't remember what it's called, but I do have another channel that I did videos on, but this is basically a brand new channel, and I play video games on this channel and stuff too. I have a Dark Souls series. If you want to go back and watch that, I have a playlist and everything. But this is going to be my first prediction for this channel of the 2024 election as of right now, as I think it would stand today if Donald Trump was the nominee in 2024 and Joe Biden was running for re-election, and he has a good shot, I believe, in doing that, even though he will be very old at the time of the 2024 race. But first off, let's go ahead and give Biden his safe states. He would win all of the states up here, and he would win D.C. easily. He would win Colorado safe, I think, narrowly safe. Illinois, all that good stuff. And the state of New Mexico, I know what you're thinking, it should be safe. It's almost safe. I would say about a 13, 14-point win, but that'll be something I talk about in the later in this video when I actually get to the likely states, which this is going to be one of the likely states. Spoiler alert. But yeah, so those are those states for Joe Biden. This will be the safe states for Donald Trump. These will be the safe states for Donald Trump. Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, all of these will be the safe states for Donald Trump. So, yeah, the rest are going to be, okay, so those are the states. So let's look at it. 111 to 191 for Biden. Biden is still ahead. He has a good shot. And let's go ahead and give Joe Biden his likely states. I would say New Hampshire, Virginia. Actually, Virginia, let me go back to that. That would probably be a safe state, honestly. I think it would be safe in this case scenario. Nah, likely. I would say likely because Joe Biden only won it by like 12 points this time, like 11 to 12 points. So I think it would be a little bit more of a win for him, but it would barely not make it to being a safe state. So Maine at large would be likely. And the district would be a toss-up for now because I think it's going to be close. Joe Biden would likely New Mexico, likely Minnesota, and that is it for Joe Biden's likelies. Now let's go over to Donald Trump. He has a few likelies. He has Montana, South Carolina, and I actually think Alaska, that's going to be something for something else. It's not going to be a big win for Donald Trump. I think it's going to be a smaller win. But, so yeah, this is the map. 123 for Donald Trump. As you can see, it is not good for Donald Trump. Joe Biden is at 226. He has a big lead right now. This is why I'm predicting at some point, there will be a point where the Republican Party is going to have to change their messaging. The way they, their message right now, the Trumpism is not going to work for the, for the future. It's not going to work. It might, the only time it could work is, in the near future. It's not going to work in the long term. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing that. So, Joe Biden, I'm going to give him his lean states. I think Wisconsin would lean. Pennsylvania would lean. So this is obviously a bigger win for Joe Biden. This is about a 4-point win, I think. About a 3 or 4-point win in Pennsylvania. I think he would gain if he were president, and definitely if he keeps a few of his promises. So yeah, that would be a lean for that, and it would be a lean in Nevada. And that is Joe Biden's lean states. So now let's go over to Donald Trump's lean states. Let's go to Alaska. I actually think Alaska is going to be a lean state. I think it's going to be within 10 points. I think it's going to be less than 10 points next time around because it was exactly 10 points this election. So I am predicting that it's going to get closer and closer and closer. And I don't think it's going to go to Joe Biden at all. I don't think it's going to go to a Democrat for a few election cycles. But it is interesting watching the state shift the way it has. It shifted blue just like most of the country, honestly. Most of the country has been shifting blue, except for the upper Midwest, like Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, which has shifted more red. But I think, honestly, it's not going to be that big for, Donald Trump. And also Joe Biden wins Michigan by a lean margin. So there you go. Donald Trump will win Alaska. Iowa and Ohio will be under 10 points. So I think it'll be under 10 points. I think it'll actually narrow up for about 5 points in Ohio, about 6 or 7 points in Iowa. So I think it will narrow up a bit, but I don't think Joe Biden really has a good shot at winning it. I don't think he should, ditch the state. I think he should definitely campaign in those states. But as of right now, I do not see Joe Biden winning those states, even though Donald Trump is at his lowest favorability. And there will be a few flips. So those... and Florida. Let's go to Florida. Florida will be a lean state. I'm predicting about maybe like a 2.5 point win for Donald Trump, a 2-point win. I don't think it's going to be as big as it was. I don't think it's going to be a 3 or 4 point win like it was last time. I think it'll tighten up considerably. And I do think Donald Trump would win there. Definitely, considering what happened in the 2020 election, which was an absolute train wreck in Miami-Dade for the Democrats and for Joe Biden. So that's Florida. Now let's go to Texas. Texas will be a lean state. I think Donald Trump, I think it will narrow up. He won it by about 5 points. I think it'll be about 3 points. 2.5, 3 points this time, because it's getting more and more blue as time goes on, and the trends are starting to show they're pretty good for the Democrats. And if Joe Biden's decently popular and he's gotten some stuff done and he isn't that divisive, stuff like that, I do see him leaning Arizona. So about a 2.5 point win. I think he will expand in Arizona. So yeah, I do think he will win Arizona, and Joe Biden will also carry Georgia by a tilt margin. I think it'll be less than a point, but I do think he will carry that, as well as North Carolina, which will be a tilt, because Donald Trump lost a lot of ground in North Carolina in the last election, and North Carolina is definitely on the toss-up list of states that Joe Biden will have to target heavily. That will be his flip. And also, Joe Biden, I'm predicting, will win the 2nd district by a likely margin. I think he's going to hold that. I do think Joe Biden has a good shot at winning this election. And I also think that I do think that Donald Trump will hold the main 2nd district, but honestly, as a person who's from the left, I voted for Joe Biden, and this is not good for Joe Biden. I mean, it's good, but if Donald Trump's the nominee, he's pretty bad. But honestly, I do think Joe Biden will win in 4 years, as of right now, as of today. I don't see that changing too much right now. I see that Joe Biden, he's very popular right now, and honestly, his favorability rating was what we really won in the election. So, I could see states like Texas being closer, maybe being a bigger win for Donald Trump, maybe Missouri tightening a little bit, Wisconsin maybe being a tilt. That's possible. But this is how I see the map right now. I see it 217 for Donald Trump, 321. Joe Biden flips the state of North Carolina, but everything else basically stays the same, except the margins are considerably different in many states, like Alaska, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. States like that change, obviously. And Colorado will now be safe. That is my prediction as of right now. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment down below, and hit that notification bell to be prepared when I make another video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.